Your money ain't my fucking money. Get pregnant by a bummy dummy. I really don't give a fuck. Cube voice. Now, every now and then you gotta make videos for people on Facebook that think they know who the fuck you are, or try to use tactics of attacking you because they can't attack your point that you make. So they gotta attack you and say, somebody broke his heart. He's bashing women. This and that. Wah, wah, wah. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, man. At the end of the day, if money don't have a purpose in a woman's life, then you're dumb. Go ahead. Get with a guy that don't got money. I don't give a fuck. You're not hurting me. In fact, a lot of y'all are in the position you're in because you thought that I'm independent, this and that. I don't need a man with money or whatever, right? You're also, see, this is what they'll say. They'll say you're bashing women because I simply said that Beyonce not gonna get with a dude that ain't got money. So obviously there's some type of incitement there. She has to care about a man's money because she got money. So don't give me that bullshit. The independent women don't care about a man's money. Independent women should care about a man's money more than a bum chick, because she has money. Why would you be an independent woman with money and then get with a man who can use you for your money? This is the rockhead shit that some of these women do, man, because they're in their feelings or because they're not happy with who they really are. So when you call them out and be a man and don't kiss up to them because they got a fucking vagina, they get in their feelings. Because they're not used to that. They're used to men sucking up to them, trying to have sex with them. So when you tell them, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the fact that money don't so-called excite an independent woman. When really an independent woman is all about her money. So how the fuck does how don't money excite an independent woman when she's all about her money? Obviously she cares about money. That's how she's an independent woman. You see all the bullshit that they try to pull to make themselves look better than other women? See, they'll try to say that you're trying to downplay women, but really that's what they're doing when they make that post. Your money don't excite me, mister. I'm not them other women. That's exactly what they're saying, translation. They wanted the heat, they got it. Where you at? Where y'all at? Y'all wanted the heat, now y'all got it. See, you know what I mean? I wish I never would have read that shit. That shit happened last night. But once I started seeing that they was talking shit, now I got to do some shit. Because I feel good too. Now I got to say some shit. At the end of the day, man, I'm going to tell y'all women this. At the end of the day, we don't give a fuck if you don't. It doesn't turn us on because you don't care about our money. Men want to be providers. So who the fuck are you impressing? But say, I don't need your money. Okay, good. That's a good thing. But who are you impressing? It's not about the men when they're saying this. They're trying to say, what they're trying to say is, I'm better than these other women. I don't need a man's money. That's what they're trying to say. That's exactly what they're trying to say. And they wonder why men get turned off by them and don't see no type of space for them. Like, well, what the fuck am I? How am I going to be valuable in your life if everything you talk about and how you move and this and that is all about, I don't need a man, fuck a man. Then what's my purpose in life for you? How am I going to come into your life? I do not hear Beyonce running around saying, it's not exciting, but it feels good. Wait, let me see this. Get out of here. Get this slow connection out of here. It's not exciting, but it feels good not to be messing with a bum. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. If money is not exciting to an independent woman, then why does she get money? She's independent. Why is she getting money so much? Think about it. So now I got money too. That's even more money for the independent woman and our lifestyle. I'm not trying to hear this. An independent woman would rather live in a $100,000 home versus a $500,000 home. I'm not trying to hear that because it's a lie. It's a lie. No independent woman's going to say, you know what, I'm an independent woman. I'm going to live in this $100,000 home instead of this $500,000 home if I get with the right man. It's bullshit. It's a bunch of bitter women who try to make men seem like they're not important, and that's why I have a problem with it. That's why I said something about it. This goes on so much in the black community that it's sickening, to the point that these women feel like they gotta make it seem like men ain't shit because they chose the wrong guy. That's what it's all about. You like Pookie or Ray Ray, so now you want to make all men feel like they're not worthy or they're not important, and you want to make women who feel like men are important that they're not as good as you as a woman. That's all this shit is, man. I get my own money. I'm independent. Okay, you're an adult. You want a fucking cookie? You want a cookie? Right? That's like me saying, hey, man, I don't care if you got your own money. Money don't excite me. I am excited. I am enticed or excited by the fact that a woman's getting her own money. And I don't even want none of her money. It's just a fact that, damn, she's doing something. Now, these independent women are telling y'all that they look at a man and say, I'm not impressed by that business move that Jay-Z made. That don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Think about it. Think Beyonce saying, Jay, I don't care about your $500 million business move. I'm not impressed by that. I'm an independent woman. Think about it. They cap, man. It's all cap. And then when you call them out for it, you're the bad guy. It's all lies. And even if it's not lies, it explains why a lot of these women are in the position they're in, struggling with kids and shit, because money didn't excite you, so you picked the bum. I guess. When you could have picked, and it's not all about money, you could have picked a guy that you like, right? That has money, that's getting money or doing something with his life, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying get with a guy just because of money. But why are you getting with the bum that don't got money? Because his charisma. Get with a guy that got charisma like that you like, with money. It's common sense. My real thing is this, though. They're trying to make it seem like men aren't important because they picked the bad guys. Because the bad guys did them dirty. That's what it boils down to, people. You know, they didn't want the good black dude. You know what I mean? Let's be real about it. So now they want to make all men feel bad and like they ain't shit. Nah, fuck that. That's the men you was chosen. That's why you're like that. Because I don't know no woman happy with a man running around saying, I'm not impressed by my man's money or this or that, and I don't need a man. None of them do it. It's only the ones who don't got a good man. It's only them. Because they got to make men feel like they're nothing. Because men have made them feel like they're nothing. And it's not right. It's not right that they picked the wrong man and men have done them dirty. But don't be trying to make us men feel like we're not nothing. Because what's going to happen is, oh, we're not nothing? Then there's no point to get married. And this is where we're at right now. This is where we're at right now with the fucking world. Where men don't want to get married and shit. What's the point? Women they say they don't need us. They got their own money. They don't want to do anything for us. Where's the value at? I guess there ain't no value in getting married. Because women act like they don't need us. All I know is the white man ain't got to deal with this. I don't hear his girls saying, oh, I don't need it. I'm not excited about your money. I don't hear that. I don't hear that from no other race but the black people, man. I'm just being real. I don't hear from no other women. Because, you know, you got to be a strong woman and this and that. Yeah, you can be strong, but you don't got to downplay the man. To be strong, it don't make sense. When really you're supposed to be a power couple. The man and the woman are both supposed to be strong. So I don't understand why you got to make it seem like I'm strong black woman or whatever woman. And men ain't shit. You ain't got to do all that shit, man. Just be a strong ass woman and let it be. You know what I'm saying? Be a strong ass woman and let it be. But all this other shit is cap. No way that you're convincing me just because you're an independent woman that you would rather live in the $100,000 house versus the $500,000 house. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that $500,000 house is going to make you, what did they say in the title? Impress you. I'm pretty sure you're going to be fucking impressed more over that $500,000 house versus that other house. Stop acting like men don't have a purpose in life. This is the problem. You don't need your daddy. This is a problem. The men ain't nothing. You don't need them. And look where we're at. Y'all gotta stop drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, man. And a lot of y'all are just bitter. Saying I'm bitter. Really, it's you bitter. You ain't never heard me say, man, women they ain't shit, really, for real, and this and that. Nah, women have a purpose, man. They're very important. You're not gonna hear me saying that bullshit. I'm independent, dog. You might hear me say I don't need a woman, like far as, like I'm not gonna break if a woman don't want to fuck with me. But I'm not talking about as far as like, you know, they ain't shit. That don't impress me. This don't impress me. That don't impress me. Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, an independent woman is impressed by money because that's why she's independent, because she gets money. If she didn't care so much about money or success or things like that, she wouldn't be an independent woman. She'd be living off of a man. Right? Right? Am I right or wrong, people? I'm done talking about this shit. Y'all put me in a bad mood, man. Really, you're not putting me in a bad mood, but you're putting me in the type of energy that I just don't want to be in, man. You know? And I wouldn't have said nothing about it until I looked on that shit again, and now they talking about, he got hurt or this or that. Man, stop it. You the one that got hurt. That's why you trying to downplay women and men. They're saying I'm bashing the women. But really, you're bashing them because you're subliminally saying, your money don't entice me. That's a direct jab at women who feel like, man, I like a man that got his own money and shit like that. That's a direct jab at them type of women who feel like men are important. Because you're trying to separate yourself from them and say, yeah, your money don't excite me. Yeah, I ain't these other women. That's exactly what you're saying. You're just not saying it in that way. Stop playing with me. I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. And I advise all women to stop drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. Okay, you don't need a man's money and shit, cool. But don't be saying that to men, because they're going to feel like, well, she does. I guess there's no place in life, in her life. I guess there's no place for me in her life. She already giving off that energy that a man ain't shit and they don't need him. You know what I mean? I don't need a woman. I could cook, clean, and do all that. But what if I come off with that energy when I'm interacting with women? They gonna be like, shit, well, he probably gonna cheat on me with other women. He don't really need me. Like, what purpose can I bring to this man's life? I do not hear Beyonce no saying this shit, dog. I'm sorry. I hear her saying, be independent and shit, but I don't hear her throwing that energy towards Jay-Z. I don't hear it. I don't see it. I see Jay-Z buying her cars, all kind of shit. The same car she could buy her own fucking self. So please explain, because I know you ain't got no Beyonce money. I know you're not that independent. So what are we talking about here? It's wolf tickets, man. It's all cap. At the end of the day, I don't care what anybody say. I could have $500,000, but if I had a choice and shit like that, if somebody said you could have the $500,000 alone, or you could have the $1 million with a woman that really fuck with you. You think I'm independent, man? Fuck the women, I don't need them. That's foolish, man. I'm not excited by that. You damn right I'm excited by it. A woman that's making money and making moves, why the fuck wouldn't that excite me? Nah, you know what they get excited about? Tattoos, height, and dumb shit like that. That's what excites them. Not shit that really matter in a man. And the proof is in the pudding. Because if they really got excited about shit that really mattered in a man, they would be with a man and be happy. There wouldn't be no single mothers, none of that shit. But we all know that's cap. We all know that's cap. That's why they end up picking the wrong guys. Because the shit that excites them is irrelevant. Because if it was, then you wouldn't see these women in bad positions. The women that you see with good men and shit, the shit that they like in a man is shit that matters in a man. You understand that? And the same thing with the men who are in bad positions with women. They probably like women for the dumbest, stupidest reasons instead of shit you should like a woman for. A little close, homie. Reach under the seat enough. Nah, man, we gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop drinking this Kool-Aid, man. This woman warfare, it's just stupid, man. Now, if you until you got a woman or man, yeah, you should be on some independent shit. You know what I mean? You gotta be. Even when you get them, you still want to be like that, but you can't be like that towards them and make them feel useless. You just can't do it, man. And here's another thing. The same women who say this are the same ones who say, you want me to stop being independent? There's that independent word again. Remember? You want me to stop being independent? Take me out of survival mode. So now we got some women saying that I'll be I'll be a woman to you if you take care of me. Even though you're supposed to take care of the woman, that's not the problem. The problem is she's saying, I'm not going to be a woman to the man unless he's taking care of me and takes me out of survival mode. When really she should be surviving simply because that's what she should do, not because she ain't got a man. See, a lot of them are only surviving until they get a man. Once they get a man, I'm going to put that all for him. You know what I mean? Imagine Beyonce saying that shit. I'm going to be take me out of survival mode, then I'll be an independent woman to you. You really think Jay-Z would have went for that? No. No, you're not going for that, man. Y'all got this shit backwards, man. A lot of this shit is just poison, man. And once y'all realize it's poison and it's just here to divide and conquer, you'll stop dabbling in that bullshit, man. That's all I gotta say, man. All I know is money does excite independent women, because that's what independent women are all about. They're about their money. So how the fuck you gonna tell me money don't excite you, but yet you're an independent woman, all about your money? That don't make no sense. It don't. I understand to a certain extent, because I don't really care about money like that. I care about the success, you know, the goals and conquering your goals more than the money itself. You know what I mean? And a woman's money technically wouldn't excite me, but at the same time, a woman getting money, how's that not exciting? How is that not infatuating? Like, man, she doing her thing. How the fuck is that not infatuating to people out here, man? And then when they pick the bums, get pregnant by bums, now they want to cry in a car. It's stupid, man. Get that pride bullshit out y'all fucking chest, man. It's not about that at the end of the day. At the end of the day, nobody should depend on nobody. You know what I mean? But I got to run around beating on my chest and shit 24/7. Your money don't excite me or type shit. I'm going to tell y'all other women, that's a direct jab at y'all, man. When women say that, they're not even really talking to the men, because they know men don't really give a fuck about a woman's money. That's why they are literally saying your money it doesn't excite me. In other words, men are trying to give these women money, but what they're really doing is they're taking a jab at other women. In my opinion, that's what they're doing. I don't think they're taking a jab at men. They're taking a jab at other women. Women who think that men are important. It's kind of like this. You're a simp, dog, because you take care of a woman and do with a woman because you treat a woman right. You know how men be like, you a simp. Same thing. Same fucking thing, man. Look, I wasn't going to make this video, but once they started talking that crazy shit, all because I made the point that I'm pretty sure Beyonce is excited about the fact that she's with somebody that makes her worth more. That ended it. That hurt they little feelings, and then they try to attack me because they couldn't attack the topic. You know what I mean? They got mad, and I wasn't even coming at them. I was just simply saying that's bullshit. Independent women should be excited about a man making moves in life. What you gonna do? Become an independent woman and get a bum? And give all that away to a bum? I mean, go ahead. Get pregnant by a bum? Go ahead. That's your life. But I highly suggest any independent woman, you know, hold the man to the standards that you hold your damn self to. I know a lot of independent women seem to always be with bums because they want power and shit like that. And then they want to shit on women, the other women who actually want men who are doing shit with. They want to make it seem like these women are wrong because they want a man that provides and things like that. You know, I'm not impressed by your providing, but I'm impressed by your tattoos and your height. Stupid shit. Stupid shit, man. And then guess what the results are? Single mothers. I'm done, man. And not only single mothers, deadbeats. I'm not taking care of your kids unless you fucking me too. Have that other dude take care of them. That type shit. You know, the same women who claim that they're only excited by the most important shit when it comes to men are the same motherfuckers that be picking these bullshit ass dudes, man. And having kids by these bullshit ass dudes. Let's keep it real, man. So all I'm saying is don't tag motherfucker. Don't be attacking my character. If you want to argue about the topic, fine, but don't try to attack me because you can't come up with a better comeback. Because you know I killed it with the Beyonce thing. That's a pretty much ain't too many more women more independent than that, and you know you can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around that shit. But we all know why they're doing it, man. They're hurt. Some man hurt them and made them feel like they're not worth nothing. So now they got to make all men feel a certain way. And they got to make women who still find value in men feel a certain way. You know, you find value in men because he's getting money and things like that. So what they're going to do is flip that shit and say, your money don't excite me and man's money don't excite me. That's all they doing. They taking jabs at the man and the woman. But I think it's more of a jab towards the women to try to make it seem like I'm better than them. You should have picked me type shit. The men should have picked me instead. I don't need a man. I handle my own business type shit, which is cool. A woman should have a mindset like that. But you don't hear independent women who have good men doing this shit or saying this shit. When have you heard an independent woman with a good man saying this shit? My husband's business don't excite me. When do you hear them say this shit? I just want somebody to answer this shit, man. You don't. I'm out of here, y'all. Much love to all y'all, man. Much love to all y'all. That's all I gotta say, and I hope they see this shit, because I'm definitely not taking it. Matter of fact, I might just put it on their shit so they can see it. But you know, they're always going to try to act like the points that I made didn't make no points, because that's all they can stand on, is try to act and play dumb and try to attack you because they know what I'm saying is real shit. But that's their life. It's not my life. And don't let it be your life. Don't let it be your life. Don't be stupid when it comes to what type of man you pick. All these things are important. The money, all that shit is important. Motherfucker ain't gotta be rich, but it's important for a man to have money to survive. All these things are important. Stop letting these women who have been hurt by men make y'all convinced that, you know, this don't matter in a man and that don't matter in a man. But yet these same women will say that tattoos matter in a man or his height. Like, come on, man. And I'm not saying that you can't say that those things matter, but those shouldn't be like the main things. They got it all backwards, man. All I can say, especially if you're younger and shit, don't end up like them. Don't be dumb like them. Because, see, older women are not giving younger women game. That's the problem. They're not telling them, hey, this is where I fucked up at. Don't do this or that. Instead, what they're saying is, these men are bashing women because the shoe hurts. Right? So instead of saying, yeah, I fucked up too, man, I ain't gonna lie. You know, don't do that. I did that. You don't want to do that. Instead of that, if these men are just bashing women. Nah, they're just telling the truth. Just like when women say shit about men, they're just telling the truth. It is what it is, man. You know, you're not going to catch me saying these women, all they do is bash men all day. No, I'm going to listen to what they say so I can become a better person. And I can try to help men become better people for women and themselves. But, you know, some people, they can't handle the truth, man. So they got to attack you. That's all they can do. They cowards. You know what I mean? They can't face the truth. Period. They can't face the truth, man. End of discussion. That's just like saying the rap music today is to dumb people down. Some of it's okay, but for the most part, it's to dumb people down. Now, if you tell some of the younger people that, they're not trying to hear that. They don't want to face that music. You know, they'll say the cops the reason why their life's not right or some shit. They don't want to hear the fact that, for the most part, it's the rap music that could get you in a bad vibration. But if you tell them this shit, they ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you should hit them books, dog. When you go to college, man, hit them books. Don't worry about them girls. He ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to face the truth, man.